Hey guys, it's Jouelzy and I'm here with my father, who's actually taller than me if he would sit up. He's not a fan of this. So, as you know, I've done 3... You could come into the camera, Dad. Get in here. Come on. Act like you like me. I've done 2 Ancestry... Well, not Ancestry. I've done 2 genealogy tests. I've done 23andMe, African Ancestry. And this time around, I did Ancestry... This time around, I'm so excited. I did AncestryDNA. Me and my dad both got our results. Since I've done the test before, I don't think I'm going to be that surprised, but AncestryDNA does tell you like what country you have the largest percentage from. But when I did African Ancestry and it tested my maternal lineage, it came back as TCAR people from Cameroon. So this will just be interesting, and I'm interested to see what my dad got. So I think my results, I pulled them up. I clicked the button. I think I saw my name up top first, so we're going to go through my results. And let's open it up and see.
I'm glad she's excited.
You should be excited too. So my estimate, oh my gosh, I'm 71% African, I'm 38% Nigerian, 10% Mali, and 9% Cameroon, Congo. So the most of my African identity apparently comes from Nigeria. I am 28% European. And
surprise,
like one test came back really low with East Asian and one said I was 10% East Asian. So do we have Native American in our family or not? And then what ethnic group or tribe would the Native American be? The tests, like none of them have been the same. But this one is saying I'm 14% Irish, which is funny because in high school I had this joke that because of mom's last name that I'm Scottish Irish. And then 6% is Europe West. So I be knowing my history. This is based on like colonization. You know, back during the slave trade, Mali existed, and Congo existed, but Cameroon and Nigeria weren't a thing. It was like the Bight of Biafra, the Bight of the Gold Coast. Mali was like a really large kingdom. So it's kind of interesting how they break it down this way. I have trace regions are 14%. Ivory Coast, Ghana is 6%, Senegal is 5%, and Benin, Togo is 2%. Okay, so now we gotta pull up my father's. So, see full ethnicity. Are you ready, Dad? Wow, you're blacker than me. You're 80% African. I'm 10% less African than you are.
Well, where do you think most of the slaves came from?
I know, Dad, but like, you're 29% Cameroon, Congo. 16, that's weird. Why would I be 38% Nigerian? When like I look more like you than I look like, I don't get it, whatever. Yeah. 16% Nigerian, 15% Mali, and 15% Ivory Coast and Ghana. That's pretty high. Like, you know, that means that like a great-great-grandparent literally could be like of that one ethnicity or that one DNA trait. And then 2% trace for Senegal, Benin, and Togo.
So why do you think I kept telling you? I know that I was raised as an African-American black child, so
I know that, but like it's still fun. Come on, just come with me for the ride. We both had 1% trace for Asia Central. And that like shows up differently on each test that I've taken. So maybe we just regular black. We ain't. That's why I ain't got no baby hairs. I'm not silky. Maybe I have to get mom tested. And then you're 20% European and 8% is Great Britain. That means all the white is really on mom's side. But see, grandma was saying that your dad wasn't really black. So how is your dad white and Native American? But look at this. That would show up if grandpa had a Native American parent. Your daddy was just light skinned. I guess you're not really fascinated with this. I'm fascinated. I'll be fascinated for the both of us. Don't you want to go to Cameroon, Congo now?
No.
You want to go? You want to come to Ghana? We can go back.
No.
You're not interested?
No, I'm not interested in going back.
But it's not going back. You're going to visit.
We were slaves.
I know, but there's a lot of, like, in Ghana, there's a lot of connected. I don't know if you would, I actually can't say whether or not you would like Ghana.
Unfortunately for me, I still remember the segregated and the divided South. It's too fresh in my memory.
To go back to Africa because of segregation here?
Yes.
I'm not, you want to...
Look, you've got to revisit all of your past in order to know what your past is.
Okay, so you're saying you don't feel comfortable skipping over the hurtful part.
No.
To go back.
It's because it's all, you can get happy about the results, yes, but you can't erase the facts.
Yeah, I mean, I went to the slave castles in Ghana. It's pretty traumatic, but it's also kind of like, there's also a sense of pride in how far your people have come, and to see the connections and how strongly they held on to their culture, right? Mm-hmm. Like, it's kind of reaffirming, for me to go to Ghana, and to Togo, to reaffirm, to know that I come from a very strong African-American culture. Like, it gave a sense of pride that my ancestors could go through that much trauma and still kind of come the people that they are today. Like, Black is beautiful, man.
Yeah, it's beautiful, but I'm still relating to the racial divide that affected my life and made me who I am.
Okay, well, this is deep. All right, well, thank you, Father, for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching this Veda. Deuces!